The Travis County Sheriff's Office is warning people deputies will enforce local orders that require social distancing in public if they have to, especially as people gather for Mother's Day weekend.
We looked into it after we got reports of people gathering in large groups on Lake Travis over the weekend. KXAN's Jacqueline Powell found out enforcement is difficult in that area.
Dozens of people clearly not social distancing on Lake Travis. Viewers sent us videos and photos like these from popular spots like Devil's Cove over the weekend. The Travis County Sheriff's Office says local stay-at-home orders only make the lake more of an attraction.
Clearly, it's beautiful weather. It's the beginning of the summertime, and this is what we do here in Central Texas. We go to the lake, and I know that people are tired of being cooped up in the house.
But TCSO Major Craig Smith says people should still be sticking to groups of family members who live in the same household when at the lake. He says the orders don't make it easy to enforce social distancing on land or water.
We're treating Lake Travis just like we do people that are driving on the road. And we don't make traffic stops just to ask people if they're performing an essential function or if they're wearing their masks or they have their mask with them.
He says if boaters are stopped for doing something else wrong, deputies will ask them to follow the orders and could write a citation if they don't comply. He also says in extreme cases, they may stop boats with big groups of people clearly putting their health at risk. The problem with spots like this, many of the coves that people gather in are out of TCSO's jurisdiction. The LCRA and Texas Parks and Wildlife patrol areas like Devil's Cove, but they only enforce state regulations. You can see an LCRA boat going by the boats packed with people in this photo, but a spokesperson there told us they have no authority to enforce the county's stay-at-home orders. Jacqueline Powell, KXAN News.
Travis County officials closed Pace Bend Park the last 2 weekends because it got too busy. County Judge Sarah Eckhart says the county will continue to monitor parks and shut them down when they get too full for proper social distancing.
Researchers say most of the outbreaks they studied in China happened indoors. They looked at more than 300 clusters of COVID-19 and found only one outbreak outside involving just 2 cases. A large majority of transmissions, nearly 80%, occurred in homes. The next largest cause of transmission was public transportation. 34% of patients caught the coronavirus that way. France is using high-tech tools to try to limit the spread of this virus in the coastal city of Cannes. Authorities are testing surveillance cameras with artificial intelligence technology. They'll be able to detect when people are not wearing face masks and are not social distancing. The technology was developed by a French company called Data Calab. The CEO says the company is in talks with several prospective clients in the United States.